Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome to you all at your channel Unplanned Traveler. This is Naveen and today we are going to visit the most visited site in Goa, that is Old Goa Church. So keep watching the video. Today we are going to visit Bom Jesus Basilica and Cathedral, which are located nearby to each other. The churches and convents of the Old Goa are titled as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. The Cathedral was built to commemorate the victory of Alfonso Albuquerque, which won on the feast of Saint Catherine of Alexandria. This edifice is the largest church in Asia and it is the cathedral of the Archbishop of Goa. The construction of the Cathedral started in 1562 and ended in 1652. So it took the 100 years of the construction, but still it is standing tall and almost unblemished today. The interior is laid out in a traditional cruciform shape, even though the exterior appears rectangular. The interior architecture is Corinthian. The main altar is dedicated to Saint Catherine of Alexandria. Besides the main altar, there are 8 chapels along the sides of the nave and 6 altars at the transparent. The must-see attractions in the cathedral are the existing bell tower containing the golden bell, the baptismal font used by Saint Francis Xavier, the main altar with its gilded redoubts depicting scenes from the life of Saint Catherine of Alexandria as well as her martyrdom, the chapel of the Cross of Miracles, the chapel of the Blessed Sacrament with its skillfully carved and gilded wall ceiling, the wooden filigree screens separating the chapel from the nave, the 6 additional altars, 18th century organ housed, and the statuary paintings along the walls and the niche of the pillars, including statues of Saint Francis Xavier. The Cathedral is also known as De Santa Caterina Cathedral. It had 2 towers, but one collapsed in 1776 and was never rebuilt. The architectural style of cathedral is Portuguese Manueline and the exterior is Tuscan, whereas the interior is Corinthian. Cathedral's tower houses a large bell known as the Golden Bell on account of its rich tone. Catherine of Alexandria, usually numbered among early women martyrs, she holds a special place among the prophetic saints in the churches because of her role as a philosophical defender of the faith. She is also the patroness of Christian philosophers, besides being the patroness of the city of Old Goa. In church art, Saint Catherine of Alexandria is depicted wearing a crown denoting her royal birth, holding a book denoting the knowledge, and steering a spiked wheel denoting her martyrdom. The reason for this is tradition is to denote the notable epochs in her life. Now we are moving towards the Bom Jesus Basilica or Basilica of Bom Jesus. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The basilica holds the mortal remains of Saint Francis Xavier. Bom Jesus literally means the Holy Jesus, is the name used for the Esse Homo in the countries of Portuguese colonization. The Jesuit Church is India's first minor basilica and is considered to be one of the best examples of Baroque architecture in India. It is more than 408 years old and is open to the public every day. The body of Saint Francis Xavier is in a well-decorated casket. The Baroque style main altar is gilded and bears the statue of Ignatius of Loyola, standing between Solomonic pillars, above which is the name of Jesus in the IHS monogram and the Holy Trinity. This is one of the oldest churches in Goa and as well as in India also. The floor is of marble inlaid with precious stones. Apart from the elaborate gilded altars, the interior of the church is simple. The main altar holds a large statue of Saint Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Society of Jesus and one of Francis Xavier's companions, whose words drew him to a reformed life. What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? One can see the great crowd during the public viewing of the body of Saint Francis Xavier in every 10 years. The saint is said to have miraculous powers of healing. So now we have come to the end. I tried my best to end this video. If you really enjoyed it, click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel for upcoming videos. So thanks for watching. Keep smiling. Goodbye.